Taunton. Last time round, it was Sarah Bowden who took the win, despite the fact that Sarah Bowden had previously raced the Formula 2. Second was Sarah Gilbert, who had previously raced a saloon stock back in the day. And then Kat Dorr, obviously the former mini star and now Ricky Banger world champion and all that nonsense. She was certainly there for that. But now she's more famous for being the current Miss Eddie Derby. She was also there in third place. So those are the three big drivers there, and also obviously Sarah Clark on a Sunday as well. But the rules have been slightly changed because of that. So it's now because of it's basically 4 female novices, and there are a fair few. I will say this now: there are a fair few ready to go. All going to be good fun, all for charity. So if you have got someone that you know, just chuck them a tenner. I think Liz Polly's going to do it as well. So she's always quite good at those. I think she won one a couple of years back. I can't be too certain on that. Liz Polly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
She won them at Buxton, I think. And obviously from these often gets a couple of female drivers. 2 years ago, it was Josie Dorr that who was the person there who then went and got a full licence. Got herself a car, got herself a full licence. So she's now racing Formula 2 properly. So that's all good now. She's doing that. It's always good to see that. 34 messages.
You've been corrected, by the way. It's not a cup, it's a Rose Bowl.
It's a Rose Bowl.
It's a Rose Bowl, it's not a cup.
It's a trophy. It is a Rose Bowl. It is a Rose Bowl, but it's a trophy at the end of the day. It's a trophy. It's a big shiny thing you stick on your mantelpiece. And it is a lovely trophy too. I mean, I held it when George won it at Bristol, so it was all good. Always good. It's always a nice little meeting, that Bentham meeting. It's always good. It's always in a good spirit, which is always good to see. 2014, was that the bat meeting? It was the bat meeting in 2014, wasn't it? Can't really say that was a good spirited meeting yet come the end of it, was it?
No.
Tears before bedtime there. But it was always good. Yeah. So, going back to the matter in hand, they have that booked in. Obviously, we're expecting, I would say, in the region of 40 to 50 cars for Taunton there. I'm expecting about 8 at Birmingham. Realistically, lads, the 8 at Birmingham will probably race Taunton. I would just say that now. Just chucking that out there. It's just ridiculous planning again. Mildenhall qualifying round. That is the last share one. So after that, we should have a know who really is chasing the World Championship and who's really going to be in the shake-up of it. And if any big names from the Share World are not going to be making it through. Obviously, with the Mildenhall qualifier, it'll be interesting to see if someone takes in some laps to see if it is a case for that. Obviously, Cowden Beef on the Saturday. Anything new there?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not at the moment, no.
No, we've got a big one at the end of the month, which is the big Formula 1 meeting.
Don't swear.
In partnership with Star Trek.
So yeah, Formula 1, and then they go to that other track up the road, don't they? Let's hope the roadworks last a bit longer, shall we?
No, John.
No. As I say, if we haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So yes, this got second at Buxton. It's a Rose Bowl, not a cup. Yeah, sorry, Sharon. There's plenty of stuff going on for the Benford over the whole weekend. Absolutely spot on. Autospeed always do a good show for the Ben Fund, and there's plenty of stuff there. It is a beautiful thing. I was corrected as well from Liz Chambers. I tell you, she will always correct me. Liz got a second at Buxton. That was correct. I think Sarah Clark is the one that usually wins there, isn't it? Usually as her own. But yes, there we go. I think we're kind of drying up here at the moment. So what I will say is the next meeting after the next episode after this will be on the 21st of June, and then after that we're gonna have to get the studio packed up and rolling up to Donnelly headquarters
for the Taunton qualifier.
The Taunton qualifier, where I should be
live Tuesday.
I should be live in the pits. Sammy will be live on the track. And I'm probably if Priddle's not racing, we're going to have Priddle hosting a bit of the show. He's going to go with the mic for 5 minutes and just laugh.
Do the banter.
Bit of banter in the pits. So it should be good fun. And that should be one worth listening for. All the things there. David Park, that's why Nathan has pink knickers for the ladies' race. David Park, I tell you this now, you have been an absolute star. We're going to get you on the next show. On the 21st of February, you are on the show with Nathan. We're going to let you banter away.
Davy Park can do it instead of me. He says working the 21st.
Oh, what a shame. But I'm sure you'll be listening.
Well, that's the bad part. That is the bad part. I'm not there to defend myself.
Oh, dearie me. So there you go. That is about it. So what we'll do is we'll just wrap up the show like this. So, if you're going to Ireland, have a cracking time. That's all I can say. You're going to have an absolute... I hope they do a fantastic
Crack
job.
will be good.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute superstar stellar show. What I will guarantee is we're going to get the new British champion on the show in one form or the other. Unless it's Dave Polly. I don't think is Polly booked in.
I'm not sure. I'll check now for you.
He usually goes over to Ireland, but I don't.
You sort of like.
Yeah.
Just fill for a minute there.
Okay, I'm filling. I've been filling for the last 2.5 hours.
No. He's not on the booking list on Facebook, so he's not.
Oh. Well, James Riggle.
So he's not.
There's another one you can think about. He finished third last year. You never know. No, Tom Ackroyd was third last year. James Riggle was second. Dark course. There you go. So yes,
Mr. Riggle was over for. He was over practicing a couple of meetings ago. So he was James Riggle.
Yeah. Well, he's big friends with the McKinstry's, isn't he? So it should be interesting to see on that one. So. Right, well, like I say, F2 show will be back on the 21st of June 2016, usual time 8 PM. Then the one after that will be starting at 7, because we're going to try and get as much as the meeting in as we can. That one will be a 3-hour show. You're good loins, Mr. Donnelly. You got the Skegness Super Special coming up soon.
Oh no, honestly.
2 shows in a week, that'll be.
We'll be fine.
That's no.
We can do it.
It's what Spaz said last year when I was trying to calculate points, produce the show, play things, get the results in from elsewhere, and get it all calculated. And I missed one vital point at the end of the.
And you still, you still messed up.
I still messed it up. I've got a phone call from. Well, I've got a phone call. Thing says abort. You've got it wrong. Why? Moody and Speaker in the same semi.
Yep.
You just said that they're not.
Yep.
Oh. And on that note, I wish you all the best in Ireland, folks. Have a good evening, and we'll see you soon.
Cheery bye.